everyone, welcome to Richword. Got an embroidery machine but don't know where to start? This video will show you how to pick the right supplies and get started first. First, let's talk about embroidery thread. Good threads makes a big difference in your final result. There are so many types of embroidery threads out here, different size, materials, and brands, but don't stress. What you need right now is 40-weight polyester thread. It's strong, washable, it has great colors and works on most fabrics and designs. Super beginner-friendly and perfect for daily projects. Start with basic colors like black, white, gray, and some bright ones you will use often. If you are using a multi-needle machine, it's better to go with 4,000 meter rolls. They last longer and reduce the need to change the thread often. For single needle machines, 800 meter rolls are more convenient. Both can be used together, just add a thread stand for bigger rolls. After trying my thread recommendations, I'm sure you'll find the perfect one for you. Now let's talk about another key to great embroidery: stabilizers. It keeps your fabric in place and stops it from moving or wrinkling while stitching. There are so many kinds: tear away, cut away, wash away, and more. Sounds confusing, right? Actually, we only use 3 types most of the time. Let's have a look. Tear away stabilizer looks like paper. It's great for strong fabrics like cotton, hemp, or canvas. These don't move much when you stitch. Add 1 layer of tear away stabilizer to make your stitches cleaner. After stitching, just tear it off. Super easy. Cut-away stabilizer needs scissors. You can't just rip it like the other one. It's better for soft or stretched stuff like t-shirts and hoodies. It keeps things from moving or stretching. It's thicker and stiffer than tear-away stabilizer, providing more support to keep your design crisp and prevent whooping. You will need to cut it up, but it really improves stitch quality, especially for designs that need to hold their shape. Wash-away stabilizer comes in 2 types. First is a kind under the fabric. Great for light fabric like tulle or scarves or when making lace. After stitching, just rinse it with water and it disappears. Super neat. The second type is a topping. It looks like plastic wrap. You use it on fuzzy or loopy stuff, like towels, socks, or knit hats. It stops strands from sticking into the fuzz or stretching. Your design will look much cleaner. These 3 stabilizers will cover most of your projects. Tear away is the one you really need. It's enough for almost everything. Later, when you level up, you can try the tabs. Quick tip: if your fabric is stretchy and soft, and you don't want any stabilizer left behind, try using 2 layers of tear away. It gives extra support and the tears comes off clean. Once you've got the stabilizer right, make sure the bobbin is stable too. An unstable bobbin can cause jams and skip stitches, messing up the whole design. A steady bobbin is key to smooth embroidery. Most single needle machines can win bobbins by themselves, but honestly, a lot of people find it annoying. It's easy to mess up the tension, and that can really mess with your embroidery quality later on. If you are using a multi-needle machine, it usually doesn't come with a bobbin winder. So if you don't want to wind them yourself or buy a separate winder, per-wound bobbins are a great option. Per-wound bobbins come in 2 main types: Type A for single needle machine like Pulling or Brother, and Type L for multi-needle machine like by Tajima or Melcom. So make sure you are getting the right tab for your machine. Another thing to know, there are 3 kinds of bobbin cores: sideless, paper size, and plastic size. Sideless bobbins are super simple and lightweight, good for small projects, but the thread can get loose and the tension isn't very stable. Paper side bobbins have a paper ring so the thread holds tighter and they work fine. But the most machine-heavy outer thread cutters now, the paper edges can get damaged over time, which affects stability. Plastic side bobbins are sturdy. No problem even if the cost hits them. They keep tension steady, last longer and are great for long runs and detailed embroidery. So for beginners, I'd suggest going straight for plastic side bobbins. Super easy to use and reliable, no matter what fabric or design you are working on. Quick tip: if your machine keeps beeping about thread breaks, but you can't see anything wrong, check your bobbin. It might just be empty. Swap it out and you are good to go. Once the bobbin is set, it's time to choose the right needle. Different designs and threads need the right needle to make sure every stitch is perfect and the design looks sharp. Don't underestimate these little guys. They can make or break your design depending on how you use them. The most common needle size we use are 75-11 and 80-12. The 75-11 needle works for about 80% of your projects. It's great for thick fabrics like t-shirts and cotton, and also works well for slightly thicker fabrics like canvas and towels. For hat embroidery, applique, or 3D foam embroidery, the 80-12 needle is better. It's thicker and more durable, so it prevents needle breaks when working with tougher fabrics. Make sure to choose the right needle. Multi-needle machine have a cylindrical back, while single-needle machine have a flat back. Quick tip: needles get dull or bent after a while. If you hear wind sounds or notice the needle is bent, replace it immediately. Finally, don't overlook those small tools. These simple tools can actually make a big difference in speeding up your work and making the whole embroidery process smoother and easier. You will need 2 pairs of scissors, big one for cutting fabric and stabilizer, and small ones for trimming excess threads. It's best to get small scissors with a bit of curve, so you don't accidentally snip other threads. You will also want water-soluble markers or chalk for marking your fabric. They are super handy for positioning. Here are all the must-have supplies for embroidery beginners. 40-weight polyester embroidery thread, tear-weight stabilizer, plastic side-parent bobbins, size 75-11 or 80-12 needles, plus a few handy tools. There are so many brands of thread stabilizer and bobbins to choose from. If you are overwhelmed and not sure what to get, come check out Richword. We've got all the supplies you need in one place, easy and hands-free. Now you know what supplies to get, right? If the video helped, don't forget to like it and comment what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and I will see you next time!